other thing he did tell us was about Prema Sai, if I may just mention that. In one of our interviews, he said he created this, we call it the Vishvarupa, which is a picture of Vishnu. And in the picture, there's Shirdi Sai Baba, Sathya Sai Baba, and there was a blob at the bottom. There were no features in it, just a sort of a mass of hair. And he showed us the pendant and he said, so this is Shirdi. And then he said, this is me, pointing to himself. And then he said, this third one here that has nothing on it, no features, that's Prema Sai Baba. This was in 1964. We had never heard of Prema Sai Baba. This was in our interview. We were the little ones at the time. We said the children will get to see him. And he said, Prema Sai is coming after me. And he said, I'm preparing everything so that he can come and continue the work. And he will be the last of this tri-avatar. So I have the pendant with me right now. Shirdi Sai very well was the biggest face among the three of them. Sathya Sai Baba was, you could tell that was Swami. But the Prema Sai was blank. There was nothing on the face. But we've seen over time that there are some spots on it and what looks like a head of hair and some facial features. But he said the face will be fully formed when he is born and takes avatarhood. He said they won't be very clear, but you'll see that there's some sort of the appearance of eyes and a nose, and the face will start to take shape and form. So we have seen some things actually come up on the in that space, but it's not, to me it's not yet a fully formed face, but we're seeing some activity there.
I was asked if I would start this session by telling two stories. One, how this Prema Sai ring came to be. This ring is the next incarnation, Prema Sai, not yet born. The father has been born according to Baba, but the mother has not been born yet. And Swami, some people think that Kasturi is going to be the mother. But I don't think Swami means that. Swami loves to joke and talk. And so he was always joking and poking fun at Kasturi. He would say, Kasturi, you're going to be the mother, you're going to be the mother. And so people would hear that and they took it seriously. But I don't take it seriously, because I know from so long back how Swami loves to laugh and joke. Swami has given me, I think, 5 rings now, 6 now, with the diamond. He gave me a diamond a while ago. Because I'm a careless man, I move my hand without thinking and I strike the ring against something. And the customary ring that Swami gives is sort of an enamel ring with his picture on it. And so the last one he gave me of those, I broke it. And afraid to tell him that, I put it on a chain and put it under my shirt, thinking Swami will ask, Hislop, what's that bump under your shirt? But he didn't ask me that year, and it was towards the end of the next year that he finally said, Hislop, what's that bump under your shirt? So I pulled it out and said, well, Swami, I broke it. He said, let me have it. So I took it off and handed it to him. And he looked at it and said, oh, those stones are no good anyway. Then he threw it back to me. And then what he did was to just not say anything, but just put his hands like this and blow into his hands. And then there was a ring made, which he didn't show to me at all. He passed it all around the room to the college boys. This was in the old house, not the new house in Brindavan. You all know that new house built like a lotus. The old house was left over from the British administration, sort of a big, rambling ranch house. It was nice because it had a big front porch, and those of us who were lucky enough to be living on the compound where Swami's house was, or devotees, old devotees who were able to come through the gate, we could go into that veranda first thing in the morning and sit there all day. Watch Swami come in and out, talk to him, he would say things to us, and so on. Of course, that's all finished now with the new house. Nobody can do that anymore. It was at one of those meetings that Swami then made the ring, which he didn't show me, passed all around the boys, and then he finally gave it to me. And it was a big, solid gold ring with the Swami's bust, shoulders and head, sort of rising out of the gold. Must have weighed, I think, 2 ounces. It was heavy, heavy as could be. So he finally gave it to me. So my wife and I were very pleased that night with the ring. And then in the morning, every morning we go there, and so then he said to me, "Hislop, give me the ring." I only had it one night. And so I gave him the gold ring. So then he passed it all around amongst the boys, and then came back and said, "Well, Hislop, would you like a picture of Swami on your ring or a picture of Shirdi Sai?" What could I say? There's Swami standing right in front of me. You know, so I didn't answer at all. And so then Swami takes the ring and he goes around and shows it to all the boys again. And then he comes back to me and says, "Well, Hislop, what will it be? Shirdi Sai or Sathya Sai?" So fortunately, diplomacy came to my aid. And I said, "Swami, you choose." So he said, "Well, you already have Sathya Sai, so let it be Prema Sai." So then he took that very heavy gold ring and blew on it, and then Prema Sai ring came out. So that's the Prema Sai ring. It's the only likeness of Prema Sai that exists. There has been a picture passed around which is supposed to be a Prema Sai. I showed Swami a picture, a copy of the picture. And Swami said, no, just artist's fancy, not Prema Sai.
We all know Ratanlal auntie. She served like a mother to the Sathya Sai avatar. Ever since her arrival to Swami's presence in the 1960s, Swami has always given her a very, very important place, position in his life. She in fact cooked for Swami for so many years, and she travelled along with Swami, and Swami would tell his hosts at different places to learn how to cook from Ratanlal Amma. This Ratanlal auntie on one occasion revealed how when they were all coming back with Swami from Ooty to Puttaparthi, they had to pass through Mysore. After crossing Mysore at a little town called Srirangapatna, Swami stopped the cars and got down for a small break. During the course of the break, Swami called Ratanlal auntie and a few others, pointed out to a few hutments at a distance and said, "When I come as Prema Sai, I will be born in that place." Interestingly, Srirangapatnam happens to come in the district of Mandya. This is another indication that was revealed to me personally by Ratanlal auntie.
fossi una mattina al centro della vita, ma con qualcosa dentro che non se ne va. Trovarsi in mezzo a situazioni senza uscita.
Strange phenomenon is to be found in a temple near Mysore. This temple is dedicated to Sai Baba of Shirdi, and to several other Hindu deities. There is a portrait there of Sai Baba, which is almost completely covered in vibuthi. The vibuthi is said to have appeared spontaneously.
Baba given the vibuthi is coming and automatic is vibuthi, this place.
It is coming automatically?
Automatically.
From this?
You sing bhajan time is coming on the top.
Yes.
So Sunday and Thursday bhajan.
Can you take it away for us?
Yeah.
According to the devotees, this ash appears not only on this portrait, but on countless pictures and photographs of Sai Baba all over the world. If the vibhuti is brushed off, it apparently grows back again within a short space of time.
E camminare senza fretta per guardare, in faccia senza più paura alla realtà, parlarsi tanto fino ad arrivare al cuore, sapendo quanto costa la sincerità. qualcosa dentro che non se ne va. Trovarsi in mezzo a situazioni senza uscita e riscoprire.
The battle for Srirangapatna, the treaty for Srirangapatna, and more would tell you the story. This heritage cultural capital derives its name from the Sri Ranganatha Swami temple built on the island by the Ganga dynasty. The temple, known for its aesthetic and spiritual appeal, attracts several thousand visitors every year and is important to the local economy. The Kaveri River embraces the Srirangapatna island. The Paschima Vahini and the Lokapavani are streams on the southwestern and northeastern directions of the island respectively. With water perennially surrounding this beautiful landmass, one would assume that Srirangapatna has its limits. That is where the island proves us wrong. From Hindu mythology and architecture, Islamic structures to British influence, there is so much packed in this tiny island of surprises.
E camminare senza fretta per guardare in faccia senza più paura la realtà, parlarsi tanto fino ad arrivare